Hello and welcome to the most exciting part of building a race car, serpentine belts. Now, our B5.5 Passat that we received our motor from had power steering and air conditioning. Now, in a race car, we don't necessarily need these things, and even if we wanted power steering, it would be an extensive amount of work to add it right now, and the chassis already just has a manual rack, so we'll keep that set up. Now this means that what we can do is we can eliminate in this diagram pulleys 11, 9, 3, and 5, where 11 is the AC compressor and 5 is power steering. This leaves us with a much more simple setup, just a tensioner and alternator, but it also leaves us with an issue. The water pump was driven by a stack pulley on number 5, the power steering pulley, which we removed. To resolve this, we will use a VR6 water pump pulley, which results in a setup like early base model Volkswagens using a single belt instead of 3. Now the issue with this is that the number 4 idler pulley, which blocks the belt for the number 4 pulley, so what we'll do is we'll cut the bracket that has the number 4 pulley on it, which will also save weight. And we'll do this using a vertical bandsaw, and this will remove approximately 3.8 pounds of weight, leaving a 3.1 pound bracket, which is obviously better than the 7.5 pound bracket.
So I'm building a race car out of this motor, but I've never actually changed the serpentine belt in one of these. And it turns out what you actually need to do is take a large wrench, put it on this tab here, and then that lets you actuate this mechanism, right, because it's spring loaded. And then you can put tension on the belt and then tighten these bolts. But now the serpentine belt is installed with a 40-inch 5-rib belt with the stock B5 Passat alternator, the VR6 pulley, and these are all Volkswagen components which can be found easily in a rally if they break. And if you look under here, you can see, if I can try to show you, you can see the pulley up in there, and it clears everything. So we should be good to go. I have to find the alternator bolt, but after that we'll have an alternator again.